I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. If you are waking up in the same room, walking the same street, bumping into the same exact people, and doing the exact same habits, 2026 is now looking like a promising year for you, my friend. So let me dive in deep for you so you can pretty much understand what the hell going on right here. You have to understand that your money, your mindset, even your body is not helping in this situation right here, man. You're gonna realize that in 2026 you're gonna have to change all of that, and here's why I'm here. Right? In this video, I'm gonna give you 3 things, bro, that are literally gonna guarantee you that your life is gonna change like spiral, literally rapidly, and you're gonna be shocked of how much development you're gonna actually make. So without further ado, let's hop into it. If you're new here, my name is Meji. I make videos to help people live their lives once more and stop feeling like they're living lives on autopilot. I don't want you to be an NPC if you're watching my videos, bro. I want you to become the main character. So the number one thing that you gotta be doing is this: move to a new location. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new country. It can be as simple as moving to a new part of the country, a new city. Heck, it can even be simple as you moving out of your own house, right? Now, this can come in multiple ways in order for you to change your environment, because the thing is, if you noticed before, with people who go to vacations, when people constantly go on vacations, their brains start actually reshaping themselves, right? They start exploring more, waking up early, doing things that they usually wouldn't do in their day-to-day lives, right? They might even go and talk to strangers, which is actually unlikely nowadays with how people react nowadays. One of the few things that you also would notice is that when these people, when they come from vacation, they always come back to the same personality. This is that reshaping that I'm talking about, where you find that your environment is causing you to act like the same person consistently. And this is why moving to a new location is the first stage that you must take on in order for you to literally reshape your mindset, right? So first thing we gotta do here is that you're gonna find that living in a new location is gonna build new habits, new routines, because you have to adapt to the environment. This is where we call real shaping. This is where you actually start developing and changing as an individual. Now, if you find yourself that you can't move to a new city or whatsoever, I want you to simply do this, right? Change the outlet of your room, right? Change how your room is shaped. I consistently do that. You know what I mean? I have to tell you, it's a little bit of a seasonal habit that I usually do. That you just change your environment, and this actually reshapes your brain to think that you are in a new place and you don't have to act like the same person you were before. In this way, your environment signals that a new version of you is actually being built by this. Tip number 2, meeting new people. Look, if you're probably an introvert and you're watching this, you really need to get out of your comfort zone. What you're gonna realize is that living in your old circle doesn't necessarily change your mindset. Let's say, for example, if you're living with people who are possibly gossiping, having bad habits, eating junk food, and possibly not even developing themselves or being busy with anything, right? You're gonna realize that you're gonna be just like those people. There's a lot of stagnation within doing that, right? You're not gonna develop a lot as an individual. So what you need to do is actually find new people to be with. Now, unfortunately, this is actually relatively difficult because you're gonna have to go ahead and talk to strangers, which is you coming out of your comfort zone. Bro, listen. This is perfect, right? Go ahead and get out of your comfort zone. You'll be surprised what kind of people you can meet out there. And to top it all off, you don't exactly have to meet 100 people in order for you to make change. All you need is just 2 to 3 people in order for you to become uncomfortable in a good way. Number 3, stop speculating and get involved in experiences. Come on, bro. Like, you should not be living the same lifestyle where you're doing the exact same thing, playing video games all day and not doing anything different in your life, bro. You have to get involved in these new experiences that you possibly never done before. I can give you a list of things you could do. You could possibly start that new business you're probably thinking of. You can apply for that job you always wanted. Another thing you can also do, bro, go join a training group, right? It could be simple as joining a gym. You can go ahead and do karate. I don't even care what you do, bro. It could be boxing, whatsoever, basketball. It doesn't matter. Just get yourself involved in these experiences where you get to learn certain stuff and get better as an individual, right? So now a lot of stuff that most people don't do nowadays is that people feel awkward to be around new groups, new experiencing new things, because it's called societal programming. You are used to just living one key low lifestyle. You're just used to living this one simple lifestyle, right? Whereby everything has been built for you, and now you're this constructed individual where you don't know how to make yourself different from everybody else, right? Even though naturally you should be unique, right? To tell you the truth. So when you start experiencing these new things, what's gonna automatically happen is the fact that you're gonna start feeling more alive, more energetic, more adventurous. Bro, get the hell out of your room. What the hell are you doing there? Don't be stuck in your room. I'm pretty sure that's the main reason why so many people nowadays are probably stuck on corner and everything, right? You have to know this, bro. This is not helping you. By all means, please help yourself. Get the hell out of your room and go learn and experience new stuff. Now, let me connect all these things together, right? So that 2026 become by far the best year of your life, where you actually make actual change and stop binge watching all these self-improvement videos and motivational videos and podcasts and whatsoever. This is where you actually click, right? Here's what you do. Number one, you're gonna move to a new location so that you change your identity. Number two, you're gonna meet new people so you change up your circle. And you're gonna experience new things so that you overall change your lifestyle, that you start living this whole new routine life that you never lived before. That's actual change. That's exactly what you should be doing, my friend. By changing all these three things, you're gonna realize this is actually a holy trinity of transformation. You're not gonna live the same life you lived before. You're gonna actually realize, dang, I'm not the same person anymore. When you starting off 2026 in the beginning of the year, by the time the year ends, you're gonna see a huge difference. Trust me. So now, before January starts, right? When the new year starts hitting, I want to challenge you and do this, right? Do this for me, man. I want you to, number one, decide where you're going in 2026, which location you're moving to, right? Number two, I want you to identify what kind of group are you going to get involved in, right? It could be a sports group, whatever. I just really don't care. You do whatever you do, right? And number three, what kind of new experiences are you actually going to do in 2026 that you never done ever in your previous life, right? Believe me, bro, this is literally the gold mine for you to actually change your life. And I have to tell you that you have to learn that this is how you actually build real motivation for yourself, right? Even though the motivation doesn't last forever, I don't think you have to be upset every single day in your life, because to tell you the truth, if you change your life, you're gonna automatically become happy. So what this does for you, I'm gonna tell you what these three things actually do for you, right? My bad. I'm gonna tell you what these three things actually do for you, right? Number one, by simply changing your environment and all these other stuff, you start realizing that you're gonna become a whole new different individual. Like, I'm pretty sure you people possibly watch anime. Like, if you know isekai, here's what you're gonna know. The main character moves to a new place, they join a new circle of people they never met before, and to top it all off, they start doing new things. And what happens to that character's life? That's why isekai, you might find the character never goes back home, because of the new life they're living right now makes them more happy. That's what I want for you, man. You're the main character. You gotta hit hard. And to top it all off, bro, if you want me to keep you accountable for 2026, bro, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so that I can keep you accountable every step of the way, so you keep on growing and hitting levels upon levels. I just want to make sure you get the best year of your life, and if it's way too early to say it, Happy New Year's.